Hey gamers. So, it's been a while, about 6 months or so. A lot has happened. My computer died. But you know what? We're back. And this time, Project Sekai, okay? Okay. So, we're gonna be doing a tier list of the new, like, third anniversary designs. They've been out for a while, but you know what? I wanted to rank them, so I'm gonna rank them. So, our tiers are N25 out of 25, basically like best of best. I'm gonna be honest, probably not many are gonna be up here since a lot of the designs are similar to their old ones. We have Wonderland X Show's Improvement, which basically is just like they're good, but they're not like 10 out of 10. We got more and more mid, basically the designs that relatively stay the same, have some improvements but also some downsides. We have Leo Needs Some Work, basically designs that either got worse or they need something more to make them better. And then blatantly we have the visual bad designs, which are just the designs that got worse from their past designs. And I have the other tab open so then we can pull them up bigger since, I don't expect you to see little tiny Tsukasa right here when Emu is actually 10 times bigger than him. Anyway, let's start. So, we got Hatsune Miku, just the base one, which I'm gonna be honest, it got better, like design-wise. I'm like, how do I word this? It got better just visually since they got better as like animators and like artists, I guess. But like, it was originally fine. They didn't really need to remake it. That's kind of how I feel for all the virtual singers, since all of them are fine. Except like Miku's is kind of more mid than others. I think the poses like exemplify them better, and I feel like the other poses are much better. Miku is just kind of just standing there. So next we have Rin. I feel like Rin it shows improvement because like they gave her a pose instead of just standing blankly. I don't remember a lot of their original designs, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't have it on the Project Sekai wiki, and that's all that matters to me. So, we're gonna act like the old design is much worse, and she showed improvement. I'm gonna say the same thing for Len. He has a lot more character in his design. It's mostly just the leaning back, which I feel like kind of exemplifies his character, of more so his like carefreeness, even though a lot of his songs are... Actually, yeah, his songs are silly. We can say he's carefree. But anyways, I don't have much description for the virtual singers since a lot of them didn't really change much. Next we have Luca. Oops, wrong order. Anyways, we got Luca. I think her design is fine. I think they made her dress a little fancier, or her top and skirt fancier. So she will just get Wonderland X Show's improvement. As I said before, the virtual singers didn't change much. So I think they're pretty much gonna be in the same tier. Mieko, or I don't know how to pronounce this name, I'm gonna be honest. I say Mieko, other people don't. I'm gonna say Mieko. So I would say Mieko is more and more mid. Her pose is alright, but like it's kind of giving Miku vibes where it's just like she doesn't really seem to have much going on. And they didn't really do much to her outfit to make her like phenomenal like Luca. Or Luca's isn't phenomenal, but just better. Next we have Kaito. Let me pull him up. Okay. I love Kaito. Kaito is my favorite virtual singer. But I'll be honest in saying they did not change much, but just change his pose slightly. So I would just be honest, and even though it hurts me to put him in more and more mid, he is more and more mid. They just kind of designed they added more details to his jacket, and they just kind of posed him slightly. They kind of look like they're back-to-back, Mieko and Kaito, so that's kind of cool, but I don't know if that was meant to be. So I'm just gonna keep them in mid. Next on our list is Leonida Hatsune Miku, which I'm gonna be honest, out of all the Leonid redesigns, I would probably say hers is the best, since they actually since I feel like they changed more and gave her a better pose. So I'm gonna put her in Wonderland X shows improvement. I mostly just like the face. The face kind of does it for me. I don't mean it like that, but sorry. The face kind of is just much better and just gives her more character. I like the pins on her jacket. I never really noticed them before in her original design. A lot of it might just be because I didn't analyze the original designs as much, but I just like her pose much better in this new design. And I feel like it kind of shows off that she has a guitar more. I don't really remember. For Miku specifically, I don't really remember her old designs since I didn't really look at her much. But I feel like she probably improved. Next we have Luca's Leonie design. Wait, let me not put her in yet. I don't know where she's going. Let me look at this. I like the pose a lot, but I don't really know if they did much besides repose her, which might be all they did. But I do like her pose a lot, so I will probably put her in Wonderland X shows improvement. Yeah, I like that spot. But I feel like they did a lot for her, pose wise, even though she's not staring at the camera, which kind of bothers me. But I feel like it exemplifies her guitar a lot more and kind of just shows more of her character being carefree and kind of cheerfulness. Okay, next we got Ichika. I need to stop trying to put them in tiers before saying anything. So, old design, she didn't have a jacket. New design, she has a jacket. That's kind of all they did for the Leonid characters, if I remember correctly. But I guess the jacket's an improvement. I think Ichika specifically, they improved a lot on her design. They got rid of her jacket around her waist, but I feel like it wasn't really needed. I think they mostly just improved on her face. She kind of looks dumbfounded in her original one. Sorry for any Ichika fans that really liked her old design, but I feel like her 3rd anniversary design is just much better. So we're gonna put in Wonderland X shows improvement. Next we got Saki Tenma. I don't know why I said her full name this time. I think it's mostly because I didn't remember Ichika's last name. But anyways, old design, new design. They kind of just changed her jacket, which I don't really like. I liked the yellow a lot more. And I think I just like the old design more. Yeah, I think just posing wise, the pose got better, but jacket wise, the jacket got worse. So I feel like it kind of evens out what they did with her. So I feel like she should probably just go in more and more mid. The pose just didn't change much. Or no, the pose did change much. But jacket wise, they kind of just got rid of her tie and gave her a bow tie. And kind of made her I almost called it a guitar. That is not what that is. Or electric piano. Is that what it's called? Keyboard? I don't know. I'm not a musician for a reason. But yeah, keyboardist. She is a keyboardist. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like her design is kind of mid. Next up we got Honami. This character haunts me. Every time. If you're a close friend of mine, or at least know my Project Sekai habits, you know whenever I do a 10 pull, I will get at least one Honami 4-star. I only get Honami 4-stars. I have, I think, 5 of them on my English account, when I think that's all the ones in the standard pool. So, little background for my Honami hatred. I'm joking, Honami's fine. But they didn't do much with her design. I think it's better because her jacket kind of looks weird in the first one. I feel like her boots got worse, but I'm glad they added her drum, or singular drum. I didn't realize she was the leader of Leonid. I always thought Ichigo was the leader of Leonid. But anyways, I'm glad they added her drum. I I guess her design's an improvement. I like the black jacket or the gray jacket more. And she kept her bow tie, which is fine, but I will say she improved. I feel like Saki might be the only one that's in more mid for Leonid, and I kind of feel bad because she's probably my favorite Leon. Oh, that's a lie. No, Shiho's my favorite Leonid member, but I feel like Saki is it's just disrespectful to put her in more mid. Okay, next we have Shiho, and I really like Shiho, but her design is kind of mid. What can I say? I like the green jacket a lot more, but the green they use in the third anniversary is much better. I think it's closer to her eyes, which just overall matches better. What else? I feel like just the black is just too much. What I mean is, I feel like all the Leonie characters have too much gray now instead of having their like outstanding like color, where like Saki's yellow, Ichigo's blue, Onami is red, and then Shiho's green, which kind of made them stand out. I feel like they just kind of made them more dull, which I feel like is a lot of the third anniversary designs. So we're just gonna put her in more mid. The pose got better, I feel like, since it just kind of shows off her more like background character esque like personality. I don't mean she's a background character, I mean she kind of wants to be a background character. And I feel like just in general, it kind of just shows her personality better, but overall her design is kind of what's weighing her down. Next up, we got Hatsune Miku's more jump outfit, and believe it or not, I actually like it, even though I would feel like more jump is overall a downgrade. Spoiler alert for the next more jump characters. But I really like Katsune Miku's outfit. I'm gonna put her in Wonderland X Show's improvement because they actually tried for this one instead of copied and pasting the rest of them. But in general, I really like Hatsune Miku's outfit. It just kind of like shows off, or not, it just shows her like bubbly persona in more jump. Sorry, it just kind of shows off her bubbly persona in more jump, and just in general, like it actually has colors besides blue, which I feel like a lot of the other more jump third anniversary outfits have. So I feel like just in general, it's an upgrade, but not much of an upgrade to put her in like 10 out of 10. Next we got Rin's more jump outfit, which is okay. It's okay-ish. I like the yellow. I'm glad it has yellow. But just in general, it's not the... Actually, I like it more than the other ones because I feel like it like fits her more because like the yellow outline is just Rin's color, and I kind of like the frills of the dress. The pose is mostly what does it for me. The pose is what like kills it for Rin, I feel like, but for all the other characters, it's mostly mid. So I'm gonna put her in improvement mostly because of the pose. And now let's try to get depressing. Minori. Love the character, hate the design. Before, like, I don't know how you could go wrong with the old designs. They're idols. I think the outfit is completely fine. And then you go to the new ones and it's just blue. Like, they all look the same. And I don't know what it is with, like, the clovers. I feel like they're trying to make her look like Nahida from Genshin Impact a lot. With just the poses and, like, just the outfit. But in general, I feel like it's kind of a disappointment. So, we're gonna put her in Leo Needs Some Work. Because just in general, like, the pose is fine. But when all four characters have the pose, it doesn't make the pose better. It makes it worse. Because it makes it harder to point out the character specifically besides, oh, they're all jumping. Like, you can't just say, oh, it's the character that's jumping. They're all jumping. They look the same. I'm sorry, but more Jump just did not improve. Haruka, I just realized the small detail they added. There's just one thin line for their colors. Like, I don't know if my cursor is picked up on this. Is it? No, it's not. Anyways, so there's a thin line of like their color on their torso, and that's their one outstanding difference. Before, they had like a whole outline and like a trim that made it completely different, and that's what made the last outfit so good, is because it exemplified their color specifically, which a lot of the good outfits, you've noticed I've talked about how they have their own color, and I feel like just in general, Haruka's color kind of matches too much with the actual dress, so it kind of just looks like she's just wearing a dress that's nothing specific for her. Again, same jumping pose, not good. She needs some work. Actually, no, I'm moving them down. I think they're bad designs. I feel like they've just gotten worse. So, like, they're not just like they need some work. They need total redesigns if they're gonna try to be better. They're just sad. Like, they don't really do much, and that's kind of like why I hate them so much, because they just don't add anything to the character besides, oh, now they're jumping and look like Nahida from Genshin Impact. Okay, next we got Irie. Again, just the pose last time and the outfit was just so much better. I don't... Like, I guess Irie's is a little bit better because they kind of made her dress different, because it's just... Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure hers is specifically a crop top, which is different from the others, which makes hers a tiny bit better. But just in general, it's not a better design. It got worse still. But Irie's, like, same pose of all the others. Same colors, the same, like, light baby blue. But the only reason why hers is better is because they put in a little bit more detail for hers. But she still has the weird, like, clover. And finally, for more Jump, we have Shizuku. Let's look at hers a little bit more. Again, I just don't feel like it's an improvement. I feel like they just got much worse. I feel like in general it's just a total downgrade, because there's just nothing that makes them different. With a lot of designs, I feel like it's important to make a character stand out and have their own design, unless you're purposely trying to make it similar for one reason or another. But for Shizuku, they gave her nothing besides the thin, like, teal, greenish, bluish line that makes her all the same to all the other more Jump characters. Okay, my more Jump rant is more over. So let's continue with Hatsune Miku's Vivid Bad Squad outfit, which I love. The hair is still iffy for me, but the outfit in general I think is great. 10 out of 10 for me. I just think that, I don't know, I really like the jacket and how, like, long it is. It adds the alright, sorry, reconsidering. Because I think pose goes into it too, to make an outfit good. For, like, okay. For this tier list specifically, I take poses into account. Because for a lot of, like, the banners and images for them, you're going to see them in their poses. And I feel like with this outfit, they kind of gave her a pose to kind of, like, lean back. And I feel like that's fine, because the outfit kind of carries her with the frills, the green frills, and just the overall black accents. But in general, I think this is a big improvement from her old outfit. But one thing I kind of miss is the street vibes that the old Vivid Bad Squad outfits had. Next, we have Len. Let's see. Let's see. He kind of is giving baby gangster vibes, which I think is funny, but I would say his is pretty good. I feel like most of the Vivid Bad Squad outfits are pretty good. Like, they are like good improvements, or not improvements, they're good outfits, but I wouldn't say they're all improvements. Because I feel like most of the Vivid Bad Squad outfits in general were completely fine, so they didn't really need the revamp. But the new outfits are good, so I'm happy with Len's outfit. I think the shorts are kind of cute on him. I think the blue flannel kind of fits him, since he's kind of a baby. But in general, I think that his outfit kind of shows off his like younger side, plus trying to give him like the cool badass look that all the other like Vivid Bad Squad members have. Next we have Mieko, Vivid Bad Squad Mieko, which I really like her outfit a lot because it kind of gives her like the stylish mom vibes that she kind of always has had in Vivid Bad Squad. And I don't know. I think I might just be a little biased because I really like Vivid Bad Squad Mieko. But I think her outfit is done wonderfully. Pose 2, I just think it shows off her kind of like mom vibes that she kind of has. And in general, I think just Vivid Bad Squad Mieko is a wonderful improvement. Like, Vivid Bad Squad Mieko was good before, but this one is just so much better. Just 10 out of 10. I love Vivid Bad Squad Mieko. There's not much to talk about. I feel like her jacket is good. Her skirt is good. Like, I think the tights look good on her. And the open shoes are kind of strange for me, since I think boots would have fit better. But in general, I really just like Vivid Bad Squad Mieko. Next we have Kohane. I don't know how to feel. Cause Kohane's original design is amazing. She looks great in her old outfit, so it's kind of hard to like judge her new outfit because it's good, but her old one is just so good that it's hard to beat. But I like the skirt. I think the skirt's good. The shoes are shoes. I feel like a different color would have been better, since bright pink is kind of something you instantly look at. So pulling focus to the shoes is kind of interesting to me, since I don't know why they would specifically do that for Kohane. She's not a runner. I think that the jacket and like, I don't know what it's called, but like the vesty straps thing, I should have probably looked up what it was called before making this video, but the vesty strap things, they're cool. I think they add to it, but I feel like in general, it's not a 10 out of 10, but it is a good improvement. Next we have Anne. One of my friends really, really likes Anne, but their whole like shtick with the new outfit is that it kind of took away the street vibes. But the one thing that I really, really like about this outfit is she looks like her aunt, which I would pull up an image, but I'm not good at editing, so we're not going to pull up an image. But she really looks like her aunt, and I really like that kind of... What is the word? What is the word I'm trying to use? I really like the resemblance it has. That's the word. To her aunt, and in general, I just really like Anne's new design. Crop top looks good. I kind of like how it doesn't have the shoulders to kind of give up the like street vibes. I think the oversized belt is also cool because it's similar to Kohane's. Did the hair change? No. For some reason, I really thought the hair changed, but it didn't at all. I'm glad they didn't give her bright pink shoes like Kohane, but I'm glad I just realized the shoes kind of match their color. Anne's is blue. Since I'm glad just overall Vivid Bad Squad has kept kind of the color coded where hers is light blue. Which, just in general, I like color coordination. Keep it a thing. Please make characters have their own specific color. Project Sekai. I'm tired of every more and more jump character being light blue. There we go. Got it out. So, and it's going in 10 out of 10. I think her outfit is great. And just in general, we like it. We like it. Yeah, we like it. Vivid Bad Squad Akito. He is my favorite character. Yeah, he's my favorite character. I'll say it. So, when I saw his new design, I was very worried because I thought it could fail really badly because his old design is pretty good. But I think his new design is 10 times better. I really like the jacket over the hoodie. Like that's a vibe I really like just in general. I like the baggy pants that are sporty still, since it kind of shows off how he likes soccer. The shoes aren't completely bright pink, which I really like. I'm flaming Kohane each time, but again, it's important to keep kind of duller colors. Either keep everything bright, or keep the bright colors near the top, so you'll look at their face and not the shoes. But just in general, I really like Akito's new design. I think the orange looks good on him since it matches his hair, and just in general, like I like that they kind of kept it dull near the bottom and middle, but like kept like the outlining bright, since he kind of had that before with like the yellow of his jacket and then the orange of his other jacket he had wrapped around his waist. And just in general, I think Akito had a glow up, a very, very, very big glow up. This is probably my favorite new redesign. Actually, no, that's not my favorite new redesign. I'll hold it off, but I really like his new design. I think it's good. Okay. Last Vivid Bad Squad member, Toya. I'm probably gonna offend a lot of people by saying this, but I don't really like Toya that much. Like, I get why people like him, and like I get why people like his character a lot. And no flame if you like Toya, but he's not my cup of tea. I like what they're doing with him though. I like Toya's character, but he's not my type of character. Anyways, this isn't a character analysis. Outfit analysis, by the way. His pose, 10 out of 10. He ate. He giving the model vibes, great. The shoes, I've talked about bright colors before. Don't put them on shoes, but I think they're okay. They kind of work. The colors need to be switched. They should have kept the black for the shoes. The pants are okay. I guess it's street vibes because they're ripped, but they kind of look like he's wearing tights, which is kind of strange. But like, get it, I guess, Toya. You can wear yoga pants if you want. The shirt, I think the shirt's like the undershirt with the rips. I think it's weird to give it rips specifically, since it's a very minor detail that he didn't really have before. Like, his old design's great, so he had a lot to compete with, but I think he did overall do better with this design. I think he'll probably go in 10 out of 10. Sorry, Kohane, you're the only Vivid Bad Squad member, or with Vivid Bad Squad Len, the second Vivid Bad Squad member that didn't go in 10 out of 10, but Toya's new outfit is also great. Moving on to Wonderland X Showtime. First, we have Cat Girl Hatsune Miku. I don't really remember her old design that much, but I feel like they exemplify her cat aspects more, maybe, because I didn't realize she was a cat girl until I saw this outfit, which is probably... I'm ranked like 200 on Project Sekai, and I never noticed, so I think that really says something. But in general, I feel like her pose and overall like outfit is a lot more Katie-esque. I think the pink looks good on her. It matches her ears and tail. And I feel like in general, this outfit's good. I don't know if I want to put it in 10 out of 10 or Wonderland X shows improvement. I'll put it in 10 out of 10 for now, since I really just like this outfit in general. I think the star pins in her hair are a good compliment, and just overall star design, since their whole thing is that they're stars. And just in general, I think just the design works, which not many of the new designs do work, but I think hers works well. Next we have Vivid Bad Squad, not Vivid Bad Squad. We have Wonderland's X Showtime Kaito. I was about to call Akito's redesign my favorite redesign. This is my favorite redesign. I love Kaito already, but the hat and just the overall color scheme is so good for this outfit. I think they put all the colors right where they need to be, kept the white as the outline, and kept the blue inwards, and just in general, gave him stars, since the whole thing is that they want to be, like, they want to be stars. Bam. Star motif, or whatever the word is. But just in general, I think Kaito's is great. I think it just, I don't know. I think the cane works. And the outfit just in general, kind of tipping the fedora, just works with Kaito. I just love this design. I don't know what else to say. Besides, 10 out of 10. They ate with this design. Next, we have Tsukasa. Tiny, tiny little Tsukasa. Even though he's not very tiny, but because his big ol' flag, he looks really tiny. I like the redesign. I think it's good. But it's definitely not mid. It's definitely good. But I think it just feels like it could have been more. Like, I feel like they could have added either more blue. Actually, the more I look at the design, the more I want to nitpick, but I can't. So I think that's what makes this design so good, because it's just, like, stylish. Like, if you tried to nitpick the colors and be like, oh, it needs more blue, you can't add more blue. Where else would you put the blue on this outfit? Near the bottom of the jacket? No. Like, let me see if I can make it bigger. I think it just works. He's the leader, so he has the big old flag leading everyone. Just in general, I think Tsukasa's is a 10 out of 10. I didn't talk much about, like, the nitpicky things, but just in general, I think it's better than his old outfit. Like, his old outfit was fine, yes, but it's kind of giving too much, like, medieval prince vibes, which it didn't really need. Okay, next we have Emu. I love Emu. She's a great character. Outfit, though, it's okay. Let's talk about the pose first. I think the pose is good. I like her candy. It kind of shows how sweet she is. I think that's a good, like, I don't know what the word is. I keep trying to think of the word I want to use, but I can't. So, I just think it's a good outfit. For some reason, she kind of looks like a strawberry, though, and I can't unsee it. Because, like, the red, like, little, like, lips. Not lips. Like, frills near the big white poofy part. Kind of looks like strawberries. And just in general, there's not much to say about this outfit. It's okay. It's not great compared to the redesigns, but just in general, I think it's okay. But compared to her old design, I think I like her old design more. The colors are just better. I wish they kept the matching tights. I think just in general, this is kind of more and more mid. Next, we have Nene, which I didn't like Nene at first, I'm going to be honest, but Nene's character grew on me a lot. I just realized she has leg warmers in her old design. The more you know. Anyways, I think Nene's new design is good. Like, I like the colors a lot. Her old design kind of looked like vomit. Like the color combination wise, I no flame toward Nene's old design. I really like Nene. It's like old design a lot, but color wise, it kind of looks like mint chocolate chip vomit. But anyways, pose and face wise, her face improved a lot. I I only feel like saying it because like whenever there is a big like face change that looks better, it needs to be noted. Nene's face was not good in the old one. I get why she looks like that. She's singing, but just in general, it was just kind of strange for how it was before. I really like her new outfit. Don't like the shoes. I kind of miss the leg warmers, but I think she's going in more and more mid. No, she's going in Wonderland X shows improvement. It's kind of sad Irie is by herself and Leo needs some work. But I feel like most of the designs have gotten better. Finally, we have Rui, which Rui fans are scary. I need to watch what I say. But anyways, I like Rui's design. I don't know if it's better than his old one though. I like the penguin he has, and I like how half of it's black and half of it's white. To kind of try to show that everything is black and white when it's not, which is very important for Rui's character because he can seem very. People mischaracterize him a lot, I feel like, because they try to make his character very black and white, like his outfit, but the whole thing is that he isn't black and white. And I feel like that's just important for Rui. I'm not trying to get character analysis wise, but I feel like it shows a lot for his character to have it be black and white. Because just in general, like usually character design says something about the character. For example, Tsukasa is holding the flag and kind of like standing strong like a leader, showing that he is the leader of Wonderland X Showtime. And Rui's outfit in like pose, he kind of looks like sneaky and like mischievous, which he's like a mischievous engineer for Wonderland X Showtime. So yeah, pose good, outfit okay-ish. I think it's fine, but parts of it are better, parts of it are not better. I really like the old colors and the pose before, but just in general, I think it's good. We're gonna move Rin down. No, Rin's fine. Rin's fine. We don't need to talk about old placements. We don't need to talk about that. Okay. Last but definitely not least, my personal favorite band, N25, Night Chord, something, 25, something. Anyways, we got Miku. I think Miku's fine. Like, with N25 redesigns, there's not much they could change because their whole thing is that they are dull and kind of like sad outfits. So I think Hatsune Miku's is fine. I don't know if it improved. I don't know if it got better. I'm gonna say it's more and more mid for now. Because I feel like just in general... Actually, no. It shows improvement. I really like that she's sitting down. And I think that her pose in general for looking like kind of sad and somber adds to it. And just in general, I think it's a good outfit rework. I don't know how to describe it, but the frills look good on Miku when it matches her hair a lot and kind of like the vibe it has, which just in general, keeping a vibe similar throughout is a good thing unless there's a reason to not keep it common throughout. Anyways, let's get on to the members. We have Kanade. Either way works. I don't know if I like the new outfit. I wish you could see if it had a hood. But in general, I think hers needs some work. Since just in general, her old outfit was great. It kind of like it's just so good. Her old outfit just fits her character so well, and just in general, like it's hard to beat it unless they just like made it like took the old outfit and just added more things to it. but they didn't. They tried to give her like a new like dress, which I don't think is good. I'm glad she still has her headphones, kind of keeping the staple. The shoes are fine, but just in general, I feel like it needs some work. Next we have Mafuyu. I feel like out of everyone's, her outfit specifically got better because originally, sorry, originally, or no, what I mean is, her outfit like it stayed the same the most, which is why the change works the best. I feel like because a lot of the N25 outfits were really good as it is, so if it changed too much, it would have made it worse. But if it didn't change much, they couldn't just like change nothing. And I feel like Mafuyu's is what they did right by giving her this like sad, kind of looks like a torn up dress. And just color wise and pose, I feel like it works because she kind of looks like she's lost. And just in general, I don't know. I don't know how to explain how much I like Mafuyu's outfit since I'm kind of running out of words here. I like the colors. I think the white to black looks good on all the N25 members. The shoes look great. Good platform. Not are they platform boots? No, I think they're just like heels. Or I think those are boots. Yeah, those are boots. Um, just in general, I think it looks good. I like the new outfit for Mafuyu. I think hers looks probably the best out of all of them. And pose wise, hers is great. So I'm gonna put her in Wonderland X shows improvement. Next we have Enna. Uh, Enna's looks similar again, which is good since they kind of didn't fuck it up like Kanade. Uh, I like that they gave her a paintbrush to kind of show that she's an artist, but I feel like it just seems like a last ditch effort to like add more to her outfit. I think her outfit is fine. Her pose definitely got better since it kind of shows off her like stubbornness more. Um, I think her new outfit is fine. I'm glad they kept the stars at the bottom, but in general, I don't know why they switched. Well, let me go back to Mafuyu real quick, just to show something off. I don't know why they switched the white going to black with Mafuyu and Kanade, because Kanade's whole thing was the white going to black outfit. Or not her whole thing, she has more to that. But her like white towards black hoodie is now just completely black and white, or like black and grayish dress. And then if you look at Mafuyu, she has the white going to black dress. Why did they switch those two things? They could have kept it the same, and I feel like it would have improved both characters. Or no, it wouldn't have improved both characters. It would have improved Kanade. But they should have just kept the white going to black for everyone. And I feel like it's kind of the same for Enna. But Enna's is fine. Glad she has the paintbrush. Her pose is better. But just in general, it's kind of a mid design. And last but definitely not least, we have Mizuki. They're one of my favorite characters. I really love them. But their old outfit and pose is so good. And I wish they gave it more for Mizuki, because I feel like in general their personality is shown a lot through their outfit, because the cutesiness and kind of just the frills and just in general, just the playfulness in their outfit before is kind of lost, which I'm fine with, since in general it's kind of showing that, what is it showing actually? I don't get the point of the real changes for the N25 outfits, I'm gonna be honest. And Mizuki's I'm the most unsure about, because it was fine before, And like it looks fine now, but they didn't really do much for them. So I'll just put it in more and more mid. Because it's an okay outfit. It's an alright outfit, but just in general, not much was changed. But I think that's it for the tier list. We ranked everyone. Overall, Vivid Bad Squad did the best. And More Jump definitely did the worst. Because I don't know what they were doing with the More Jump redesigns. Well, I think that's all for today. I was ranting for a long ass time. I hope this was entertaining for at least someone out there. Like if you like it, dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you want to hear me rant more. Don't subscribe if you hate me. I'm joking. You don't need to do either or. But that's mostly it. Have a good, I don't know. Have a good night. Bye bye.